Should I talk?
Yeah, if you want to say
If you want to say something.
Just asking how that changed your life. I mean, the social media.
So, first of all, it definitely makes you a less judgmental person. For example, you're not seeing everyone's political views and drunk photos. So when I met new people, the impression they gave me was 100% based off the face-to-face conversations I had with them. Whereas previously at uni, I'd add people on Facebook before I met them if we were doing a group assignment, and you'd automatically form an opinion about them. Also, you have more time to reflect on everything you experience. So when you go to bed at night, you're not scrolling through your newsfeed or seeing what everyone else is doing. You just lay in bed and think about how you feel about everything that's happening in your life. So you become better at problem solving. And your emotional intelligence definitely picks up a lot. So it's fantastic.
Man, you make me want to get off the Instagrams.
Yep, I just think it's sad because I was looking at some research recently, and apparently Instagram has an 80% accuracy at detecting depression in a person based on their Instagram photos. And like a lot of my female friends, if they're having a bad day, they'll post something on Instagram and they just wait to get all those likes. Like they'll get like 200 likes in 20 minutes or something, and they just feel so good about themselves. But that doesn't solve the problem for whatever's happening in their life that's upsetting them. It just masks them. It's sort of like alcohol. Like you get drunk when you're having a bad day. You go out, get drunk, you come home, and the following morning you wake up and the problem's still there and you have a hangover. So it's pretty sad. But I just want to make social media more intellectual and less superficial. So yeah.
Do you think like social media reflecting the reality?
No, it's not a reflection on reality. People only show the version of themselves that they want other people to see.
Maybe a kind of escape from reality.
Exactly, escape from reality.
But again, as you said, it's not solving the problem.
It's not solving the problem.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people I know, when you spend time alone on social media, you start to do things that may exhibit the traits of a mental disorder. For example, if you're constantly checking for notifications or messages, that's like obsessive compulsive. A lot of girls I know, like I know this one girl, she met this attractive guy at a party and she followed him on Instagram the next day, and she spent 45 minutes looking at his Instagram photos, and she felt really sick in the head after she did that because she thought like if he knew I was looking at his photos, he'd probably think I'm mentally ill. And I know a lot of people when they look at someone's profile, they think like, what if they know I'm looking at their photos and all that stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Done that a few times.
Yeah.
Giving someone a damn good stalking.
I know, it's just, ugh.
I do find it interesting though how, like you said there, like with the scrolling through someone's personal life for 45 minutes, totally acceptable when you're hungover in bed. But if you were to do that in real life and follow someone around for 45 minutes, it'd be
creepy.
Considered rather strange.
Yeah, you'd end up in jail. You'd end up in court. It's just gross. And like how girls, for example, they'll post a photo at 8 o'clock at night, and if it doesn't get that many likes, they delete it the next morning.
I'm definitely not guilty of that.
Yep. And it just shows people aren't sharing memories. They're just trying to show off and make other people think favorably of them. So yeah, it definitely promotes delusional thinking.
What are your thoughts on YouTube?
YouTube, I believe, is the social media platform that enhances a person's mental health the most. For example, you can just go onto YouTube and be like, how do I tie a tie? How do I cook this vegan meal? How do I do this? How do I do that? And so, yeah, it enhances mental health, whereas you don't really get that from Instagram.
Fair.
Fair.